Yes.
Every community, every constituency is saying they'll improve what Olkalau did.
I was about to ask you, if that is the case, are you saying that if there was another by-election in Mount Kenya around here, Nyeri, where they will reproduce?
It will be worse. In fact, this election, there are 73,000 voters in Olkalau. The voter turnout would have been 80%, were it not for voter suppression. The 41,000 votes were casted between 6 and 12 noon. After that, police goons were all over firing, scaring people. There was no voting, and nobody else voted. Yeah? If they had allowed voting to go on up to 5,
yes,
there would have been 80% voter turnout. I want to predict, and Professor, I pray God keeps us alive and healthy, yes, for us to have this conversation. I want to promise you.
Yes.
I want to promise you. 2027.
Next year.
Next year, 10th of August. The mountain people will wake up at 3. By 5, the queues will be 1 kilometer long. By 12 o'clock, they will have voted 95% voter turnout. And then everybody will retreat to protect the vote. I've had CS in charge of Buddhism and the state and the coordination of state terror, yes, saying that Kenyans should not protect their votes. That is the work of the police.
Political analyst Herman Manyora has held a fruitful engagement, discussion, and interview with the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, who serves as the DCP party leader as per now at his Wamnyoro residence in Nyeri County. According to Wamnyoro or Rigathi Gachagua, he has explained and he has said it publicly that Mount Kenya is rich of leaders and it's at a position of producing the president, that is in the 2027 general election, and the deputy president if need be. And he has also gone inside to explain whom he feels like should be the president and the deputy president. According to him, he's saying he's eligible to fight for presidency, that is in 2027, God willing. And also he's saying there are many, many leaders he has mentored who can serve as the deputy president to another. But he has said opposition will still work together to produce one candidate. According to Rigathi Gachagua, he's saying John Methu, Nyandarua senator, who also serves as the DCP Secretary General, may be appointed as the running mate of the opposition flag bearer. Let's wait and see, but according to him, he has fronted, and the indications were indicating that Methu may be fronted as the opposition's running mate. Let's hear from this fruitful, candid, open conversation.
That is my wish.
And you.
That is my wish.
Would you allow him to run against somebody like Methu?
That is my wish.
Yes.
To allow them to come.
Yes.
And let the public decide whether to accommodate them or not. I think that is the best, as far as I'm concerned.
Yes.
That I don't reject them as a leader. I allow the public to reject them. The public is telling me, we don't want these people. And I'm telling the public, then why don't we allow you an opportunity during the nominations to pronounce yourself? They say, no, we don't want these people in our party. These are traitors. These are very bad people. They'll contaminate our region and our politics. We don't want to see them in our meetings. They are traitors. They have betrayed our community. They have embarrassed this community. They have allowed William Ruto to humiliate the community. They have allowed Aden Twale to call us hyenas. You know, they have allowed Kipchumba Murkomen to send goons and police to kill our children, to attack our churches, especially the attack on the Church of Christ. It's very painful to the people of this region because basically 99% of the people here are very serious Christians and they really, really respect the church. And the discreting of the altar where goons and police stormed the church and attacked Christians is a very painful thing to this community, to a point that they are feeling that anybody associated with Ruto should not go anywhere near them. But I'm trying to persuade them and say, look here, good people, this William Ruto is a master in deception and lies and conman.
Understand these people.
Yeah, please, even me, your leader, he conned me.
Understand and forgive them.
He conned me myself. All our bishops were praying for him and singing for him. He conned our bishops. He conned our reverends. Even these characters, these MPs,
Yes.
please, they are also victims of deception.
Yes.
Let's give them a chance to redeem themselves. The public is saying, no, these people have caused us too much
In
pain.
the interest of time, let's talk about Olkalau briefly. Olkalau was big. I should say extremely big. What magic did you play?
Nothing, no magic.
And what lessons do you think this country can learn from Olkalau?
No magic in Olkalau. I did not even step there.
Yes.
I knew the outcome.
But it can't be 87%, surely.
No, I knew.
You've been in this
fact,
country.
it would have been higher if William Ruto
Rigathi,
had not sent
Gachagua,
police.
Mheshimiwa, you have been in this country, you have witnessed elections. Even at a time, people thought you were with Uhuru Kenyatta in 2002. When we thought Kibaki was going to get 100%, he never managed 70. He got 67 or 66.
This is a different election.
So, for you to get 87, that's not
Yes,
normal.
I'll explain to you why.
Yeah, please go.
This election
It's not normal.
that happened in Olkalau,
Yeah.
and the same will happen in 2027. It was not between DCP and UDA. It was not between Same, Kamau, Ngotho, and Mushina. It was a contest between the dignity of the community versus William Ruto. That is how serious it was. The dignity of
Who framed it like that?
the people. Since William Ruto deceived the mountaineers,
Yes.
people have been very bitter and angry. Since he betrayed them, they have been very angry. But he spoiled by attacking their churches,
Yes.
attacking Christians in church,
Yes.
and then abusing them when in Nyanza,
Yes.
calling them tribalists. The people of the mountain have been looking for an opportunity to redeem their dignity.
Yes.
And since they cannot fight William Ruto physically,
Yes.
they wanted to redeem their dignity through the vote.
They waited for
So
an opportunity.
Olkalau
Yes.
was God chosen for the people of the mountain. In fact, I must tell you, the whole mountain never slept. It's like everybody was voting.
Yes.
And the community was praying that the people of Kalau do justice on their behalf
Yes.
and restore the dignity of the community. That is why William Ruto sent projects worth 14.5 billion.
He poured money literally.
4 projects worth 14.5 billion. There was a train, 2 boats, transformers, water tanks, water pipes, grading of roads, tarmacking of roads, mattresses, blankets, giving gas cylinder to every household, giving even shoes, and there was 1.5 billion shillings in cash. And people were just taking the money.
Including fare on the last day.
Fare, everything.
Some
There were some fellows called mobilizers.
Some lady was in Kwale
Yeah.
on some field work.
Yeah.
Her fare was sent there.
There were some fellows called mobilizers.
Yes.
They were paid 2,000 shillings every day for 2 months. 9,000 of them. But when the voting came, 4,000 voted opposite. It was not about
And you
anything.
call that normal?
Yeah, it was about the dignity of the community. This community
Yes.
is a community that has pride because they work very hard and they believe in themselves. Their dignity has been defiled. The community has been deceived. They have been humiliated. They have been causing dignity by being fought physically. Their churches have been attacked. Christians have been harmed. It's a community under siege. A community that has been humiliated.
Are
and
you
persecuted.
therefore saying if
And an opportunity came for
yes,
them to tell William Ruto,
this is us?
you have money,
Yes.
you have power,
Yes.
but this is who we are. We don't need your money. We don't need your projects. We have our dignity. We want to tell you that we are a very dignified community. And for you to think you can buy us the way you bought members of parliament to remove a deputy president, we are priceless. And we want to show you that we are priceless. Let me tell you what is happening after Olkalau.
Yes.
Every community, every constituency is saying they'll improve what Olkalau did.
I was about to ask you, if that is the case, are you saying that if there was another by-election in Mount Kenya around here, Nyeri, where they will reproduce
it will be
Olkalau?
worse. In fact, this election There are 73,000 voters in Olkalau. The voter turnout would have been 80%, were it not for voter suppression. The 41,000 votes were casted between 6 and 12 noon. After that, police goons were all over firing, scaring people. There was no voting, and nobody else voted. Yeah? If they had allowed voting to go on up to 5,
yes,
there would have been 80% voter turnout. I want to predict, and Professor, I pray God keeps us alive and healthy, yes, for us to have this conversation. I want to promise you.
Yes.
I want to promise you. 2027.
Next year.
Next year, 10th of August. The mountain people will wake up at 3. By 5, the queues will be 1 kilometer long. By 12 o'clock, they will have voted 95% voter turnout. And then everybody will retreat to protect the vote. I've heard CS in charge of Buddhism and the state and the coordination of state terror, yes, saying that Kenyans should not protect their votes. That is the work of the police. They will protect because the police are the ones attacking people. When police attack people, what do you expect them to do? The police are supposed to protect life and property. In Olkalau, people are not attacked by ordinary goons. They were attacked by police goons, armed to the teeth with AK-47 assault rifle, M16 automatic American rifles, and they rained terror on the people of Olkalau. But the people of Olkalau said no. They blocked.
So you say next year the people protect
95%.
What do you tell those who fear that Ruto may borrow a leaf from Samia Hassan of Tanzania and Museveni of Uganda?
Kenya
what they did during the election?
Kenya is not Tanzania. Kenya is a democratic country, and Kenyans are very resilient people. You can't push them for that long. The people of Olkalau, there were 2,000 policemen there. They say no. The police vehicles were being frisked and searched by members of the public.
I saw.
It is that serious. And you know, Professor,
yes,
what gives me comfort, and I am telling my people not to
yes,
worry, there will be no goons to interfere with the elections because every goon will be in his constituency,
yes,
protecting whoever pays them. So you cannot have goons concentrated in one area.
Yes.
Number 2, police cannot be a problem because they are not even enough. You need 2 policemen per polling station. There are 50,000 police stations.
So you are saying Ruto can...
He has no capacity to interfere with the election.
But
the people who carry their day.
People are asking me here, they are sending in questions on Twitter, and one of them, Anga Kuna, W3P, whatever that is, at Anga Kuna. What does he think about the rumors of a handshake with the president? And another one, Eric Krop, 9851, these young people at Eric Krop, 9851. Can he still work with Ruto, either before or after 2027?
Well, all dreams are valid.
Yes.
I appreciate the frustration of Ruto and his supporters, because the truth of the matter, I may be accused of arrogance, but I'm a truthful person. I like stating facts.
Yes.
The constitutional provision for 50+1, looking at our population, our demographics,
yes,
the net effect is that you cannot be president without support of the mountain.
Yes.
And since the 2010 constitution, all those who have become president, they have become president through the support of the mountain. Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto. Ruto has lost the support of the mountain. I persuaded him not to touch the mountain. He touched it.
Akaguza mlima.
Akaguza mlima. Na nilikuwa nimemwambia. Akajaribu kuambiwa na watu usiguze mlima. Akaguza.
Na nimeona mlima hapa.
Ikateleza.
Yes.
This mountain is gone and gone forever. In this community here, leaders don't tell people what to do. It is the people who tell the leaders what to do. If today I shook hands with William Ruto, yes, that's the end of my political career.
The people will not follow you.
They will not. You follow the people. Ask President Uhuru Kenyatta. When he tried to force people to go to Raila Odinga, they said no. So and I followed the people that time. I listened to the people. I followed them.
So there have been very strong rumors, including your colleagues going to State House.
Let them go. Those who can go to State House and pick some money,
Yes.
let them go. But let them not share it with us, because it is tainted money with the Gen Z blood. I don't want Ruto's money. Yeah.
Has Ruto approached you ever since
He has not himself, but many people talk to me, whether on their own volition or whether they have been sent, I don't know. But my answer is straightforward.
Yes.
I didn't leave William Ruto. He chased me away. Okay? It's not me who abandoned him. Even bishops told me to apologize to him, although I've done nothing wrong. Against my conscience, my bishops forced me to apologize to him. And they wanted to see whether he's really a Christian. And I had done nothing. I said, Mr. If I've wronged you, please forgive me.
Yes.
He did it. So I did not go away from him. He's the one who chased me away. So the issue of me going to him does not even arise. He didn't need me. He was through with me because he had ODM. Okay? And he was arrogant.
1.5 million.
Professor, that guy was arrogant. When I was talking to him there on the loan of State House, he was saying with ODM, I don't need anybody.
I'm okay.
You mountain people, don't blackmail me. Whom do you think you are? He was asking me. Whom do you think you are? With Raila's 6.8 million and my 7.2, I don't need anybody. He was arrogant, that man. And he was saying, I'm president. I have money. I have the system. I have ODM. Rigiji, whom do you think you are with your people? Go to hell. He was telling me. I said, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. And I told him, you are a builder. I told him, you are a builder. I see you building a lot. But you are not behaving like a builder. I told him. Because, I like using idioms.
Yes.
And figurative language. Because he was not understanding. I said, Mr. President, let me, because I'm a student of literature, give you an example I think you can understand.
Yes. What
you are trying to do and what you shouldn't do and what you are doing. I said, you are a builder. I see you building a lot. When you build a house, Mr. President,
yes,
along the way you get more money, you need to expand it. Or you find the design was not good, you need to change here and there.
Here a bit and...
You do. I saw you can change the roof and get a new roof. You can knock the windows to give you more light.
Yes.
You can change the ceiling and do gypsum.
Yes.
If it was wooden floor, you can change and put ceramic tiles.
Yes.
You can do the wardrobes. You can change the toilets and the doors. That you can do.
Yes.
But you don't touch the foundation.
You can't touch the foundation.
Unless you are through with your house.
Yes.
And you don't want it completely. I told him, Mr. President, the foundation of your government is a mountain. Don't touch. Unless you are through. And you don't want your government anymore. And you don't want to come back as president. My own words, I told him, the two of us. I said, don't touch the foundation of your government. Just the way you don't touch the foundation of a house. If you touch the foundation, you have lost the house. It has come to pass.
He told you no.
He was arrogant. Oh, what are you telling me? Where? What experience again?
He was arrogant.
Oh.
Even today as we speak, President Ruto displays...
No, it's a show.
Confidence.
It's a show, but in the meetings, he's like a chicken that is rained on.
Yes.
The man is worried, he is scared. One time is real. You saw him yesterday. He was shaken because I had pulled the rug under his feet. He wanted to come and cheat the people of Kenya.
Is there anything in the speech he moved?
Yeah, he could not even answer questions from the press because he wanted to come and cheat the people of Kenya that he has Vision 2060 or blah, blah, blah. I don't know what, a lot of nonsense. And I said, don't cheat the people of Kenya. You told them you have Hustler versus Dynasty. You don't talk about it anymore. People realized it was a con. You wanted to mobilize the poor against the rich in your support.
Yes.
You came and said you have bottom-up economic transformation. It has collapsed. You said you have Hustler Fund. You gave people 500 shillings to start business. It has collapsed. You came around, you said you lift people from the bottom of the pyramid to up. You have lifted nobody. You don't talk about Mama Boga anymore. You don't talk about Boda Boda anymore. Then when it collapsed...
But he's coming up with a vision.
When it came up, then you talked about... You came about Singapore.
Yes.
Kenyans told you off. They told you it's a lie. Now, after all that has failed, you want to come and call Kenya about Vision 2060. So I called him out. I say the people of Kenya, don't listen to this man. It is deception.
Let's be a little more...
Let him deal with the real issues affecting the people of Kenya.
Let's be a little, just for a minute, a little very serious about this Vision 2060 the President talked about yesterday. He says we have